Hi, this is the Kunimitsu, and I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 finally. This was a movie I should have watched weeks ago, but finally I caught the movie and I absolutely thought it was definitely the right step in the direction for the MCU. I don't think it was amazing, but this movie didn't need to be amazing. It just had to be good enough to give the MCU a fighting chance to have any kind of faith in the MCU again when it comes to actually delivering good superhero movies. And I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is a good superhero movie. I think it's got a good script, I think it's got a good story, and I think overall the movie manages to do what I wanted it to do at the end of the day. The reason I say it's not amazing and it didn't blow me literally out of the water when it comes to my standard of a really good superhero movie is because I felt like it wasn't really a Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I think it was too much focused on Rocky Raccoon, which is the same issue I had with the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. That's why I don't think it's perfect. I would give it probably an 8 out of 10, but I really like a lot of the characters from this movie. Some surprised me with how good they were, and some probably weren't as good as I hoped when it comes to being my standout characters at the end of the day. But clearly James Gunn knows how to work his magic and knows how to deliver to make sure that all his superhero movies are actually of good quality, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 didn't fail in that regard. I know the woke haters have been coming for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 because they just can't stand that this is the movie that has saved the MCU, or at least gave the MCU a fighting pulse and made sure it doesn't end, because this movie represents everything against woke culture. It doesn't support woke culture. It's James Gunn doing what he wants to do, not caring how much it upsets the snowflakes. And that's another reason why I like this movie and why I support it and would recommend seeing this movie. Even though I didn't think it's amazing, I think it's one that's worth seeing in the cinema and supporting if you want more superhero movies that are not wokely driven, are not trying to push brainwashing agendas down your throat, are not made to be pure crap. This movie's made to be a superhero movie and it delivers on that front, and not to mention it's very emotional. It's definitely the most emotional Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I literally almost cried, and that just shows the James Gunn gift of making me upset over literally a talking raccoon. That was the character that really had the heartstrings pulled in this movie. But then again, Star-Lord had some good emotional moments when it comes to these dynamic with Gamora and how upset he was with the fallout from Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, that kind of storyline where the real Gamora kind of got thrown up at a cliff. I don't really want to mention too much and go too much in spoiler territory because this is me just trying to convince you to actually watch this movie and give it a chance. But definitely I trust that James Gunn's going to deliver some more superhero hits in the future, but not for the MCU anymore because it's over there spearheading the DC, and definitely Warner Bros should be happy with who they chose because clearly Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 shows he's got some superhero magic that the MCU will be sad to lose, because the MCU really needs James Gunn to be quite honest to deliver more super hits like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But still, it's good to see we got one last good superhero movie from the MCU. Who knows when the next good superhero movie is going to come, because I'm not holding my breath at this point. And as sad as it is to see James Gunn be done with Guardians of the Galaxy, because I assume this is the final Guardians of the Galaxy movie, at least he ended on a high with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, because I do think this movie is better than the second movie, but it's not better than the first. The first Guardians of the Galaxy movie is so good. That is what I call an amazing MCU movie, most definitely. So I love to hear comments below on what you think about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 not being amazing, but good enough when it comes to what the MCU really needs at this point, which is a good superhero movie and not shoving any woke agendas down your throat like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 didn't. And definitely it's one to watch for sure if you haven't seen it. I know I took ages to watch it, but now is your chance. It's still in cinemas. Go out and see this movie. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button, give this video a like, and click that notification bell to support this channel. So thank you for watching, and it's goodbye from me for now.